Hi guys, so I'm gonna pull some cards and get a message out for y'all. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for y'all, and overall I hope the messages are useful for y'all, okay? And with that being said, we're just gonna jump right into the video for y'all, okay? Right off the bat, you got the Seven of Swords, okay? Oh wow. You got the Three of Wands. Whoa. You got the Justice card coming out as well. You also have the Three of Cups. You got the Two of Cups coming out as well. The Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. This is a lot. The Five of Cups, and then I'll use the Eight of Cups and the Page of Wands as overall energy to clarify. Once we're done clarifying everything else, okay? You got Libra energy out here. You got Earth sign energy. What's this Seven of Swords? You got the Five of Wands. What's this Justice? You got the Ace of Pentacles. You also have the Queen of Wands coming out. What's the Three of Cups? You got the Four of Pentacles. What's this Five of Cups? What's the Five of Cups? You got the Four and the Ten of Swords. And what's this Knight of Pentacles? You got the Lovers. What's the Five of Cups? Back at one more. You got the Ace of Swords. What's the Queen of Pentacles? You got the Six of Pentacles. What's the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles? You got the Knight of Cups. You got Gemini energy out here, heavy Gemini energy out here. Someone looks at you as like a risk taker. Found that damn ball. But yeah, someone could look at you as like a risk taker, and your risk works out for you, right? And it's something to where, but that Seven of Swords and that Five of Wands is almost like someone doesn't compare themselves to you, but it's almost like they wish they could kind of live or do the same things as you, but they feel like there's always something in the way that prevents them from being like a risk taker or chasing a dream. It feels like it's a bunch of excuses someone uses, because it's not a bad energy. It's not even giving me that someone wants to sabotage you or they're envious of you. This is honestly someone I feel like, I'm gonna get the rest of the spread, but this is like someone who is fearful of you reaching a point in your life where you do move on and you leave them kind of like behind. It actually is kind of like, it's sad. Because it doesn't feel like it's the energy that someone has towards you. They're just upset at the fact that it's almost like they feel like the life that you're going to live, they're not going to be able to kind of like live it on their own either. Like they feel like, oh my goodness. Like someone feels like they're going to be in the same, wherever they are right now, they're going to be in that spot for a very long time. And again, it feels like it's excuses, but again, you just never know what another person is like going through. Like this is somebody looking like from the outside looking in, almost like into your life. And kind of like looking at you as like almost like the cool person who can kind of like do whatever they want. You get what I'm saying? They don't really let things affect them too much to where they have the inability to kind of like move or move on. Especially with that Five of Cups, the Fool, with the Everything is Fine card, is like you are someone who could have endured just a lot of different things in your life, but you did not allow it to keep you stagnant to where someone else is realizing that they allow different things to keep them stagnant. They allow different things to kind of like affect their moods as well. Like you definitely have someone learning and maneuvering through life vicariously through you. Like they're learning through you. Are they yet ready to put those things, the things that they've learned, into action? I honestly don't feel that way. Because again, I feel like they're coming up with any excuse to really ignore the healing that they have to do, ignore the work that they have to do to get some sort of outcome that they want. Whereas though with you, they feel like you make it look very, very easy. They feel like the things that you get, especially financially, whatever the case may be, whatever you have going on for yourself, they definitely feel like it's deserving. This is somebody who feels like in your corner. I'm not even going to lie to you. It just does feel like it's an energy that is outside of you. Like it doesn't necessarily feel like this is someone who is coming. Stop. Calm down. Made me lose my train of thought. Yeah, ultimately they feel like you are very, very, very deserving of the thing that you are getting right now, okay? They definitely do feel like you are a very giving person. What's the Knight of Wands and the Lovers? You got the Strength. You got Leo energy. What's this Three of Wands? You got the Empress. Like this is somebody who sees that you are like really on your way of making something of yourself. It's so sad. Like this is definitely someone who is like looking like from the outside looking in, wishing that like they can take the risks, take the chances that you take, just like in life. They wish that they can do the same thing, but they're not realizing the sacrifice that you have to make to even get to those point of being able to make those certain jumps, make those certain, leaps of faith. They don't know what you have to come up out of to be able to even feel like you're able to do that, to even feel like you are deserving of that. You know how much purging it takes, from possibly you could have been bullied, you could have been, abused, assaulted, whatever the case may be. Do you know what type of strength it takes to deal with those emotions, deal with those thoughts, deal with that pain, to still recognize, I am somebody worthy of happiness. I am somebody who is worthy of love and success. Because especially with the Knight of Pentacles, the Lover, and the Strength, this is someone who also feels like the only thing, that's why I'm like, this is somebody who definitely, it feels like is in your corner, or definitely like a friend that you talk to, you hold dear to you. It feels like this is like maybe like their thoughts and their feelings of you as well. But they definitely do feel like the only thing that you're possibly missing right now is an actual like lover, actual like love, someone, and not just any type of lover, not just any type of love, someone who is deserving of you, someone who is on the same level as you as well, someone who is going to be an added on provider. You get what I'm saying? Not just someone who takes from you. They're going to be able to add to you, no matter if it's a woman or a man, or if you're a man or a woman, you date women or men, whatever the case may be. This is somebody who really feels like you are someone who is very, very deserving. They're very, very proud of you. You have somebody who is very, very proud of you. Especially if you have like a sibling, if it's a sibling or like a young person you were like close to. It doesn't feel like it's a mom, a dad, a grand. It feels like someone who you could have lost, like possibly even early on, like in life as well. Especially if there's like an age difference, all right? And you could have had, a family member who like ran the streets when they were like a teen, or like a very, very early 20s. I'm just saying, if you had somebody who passed away, that person's very proud of you as well. And if not, it definitely is giving someone who is in your corner in the physical as well. What's this Two of Cups? You got the Nine of Cups coming out, and you have the Tower. What's the Nine of Cups and the Tower? You got Aquarius energy. You got the Eight of Swords. Yeah, like this could even be someone that you don't even really like. With the Sun, there wasn't... Delilah! Stay in here, Moon. This could definitely be somebody who, again, you could have grew apart from, okay? But they honestly haven't moved on from you. Like, they still think about you, the friendship, the connection as well, okay? They're very, very... They love this chain. What's this Eight of Swords? What's the Eight of Swords? You got the Emperor, you got the Queen of Swords, you got the Ten of Pentacles. This could even be someone who got in a whole new relationship or got remarried. Like, you definitely do have somebody... I'm gonna clarify this as well, but you definitely do have someone who feel as though, even though they may not be with you anymore, or like this could even be a friend who had to like choose their partner's side, whatever the case may be, or like a parental figure that could have left you, you know, got married, started a whole new family. Like, I don't know why I'm getting it, but that could also be the circumstances for, you know, whomever watching. This person's very proud of you. They want you to also know, like, they think about you a lot. They're very, very much stuck on you. And obviously, if it's not romantic, it's clearly not in that way. They're stuck on just like the memories of you. They're stuck on the things that they possibly have done with you before, you know, some sort of divide between the two of y'all, okay? They're very proud of you. They're very shocked as well of like the person that you have become. You got Aries energy out here, heavy Libra, Taurus, Gemini. What's the Ten of Pentacles, Emperor with the Queen of Swords? What's the Ten of Pentacles? You got the, yeah. Someone definitely could have started over somewhere else. Especially like if you are like a single parent or whatever the case may be with the Nine of Wands. Someone's very, very happy of like, I just don't want it to be triggersome to anybody, but especially if someone ghosted you or they left you again on your lonesome to kind of like fend or handle things by yourself, you know, especially if you did have a family with somebody as well, and they kind of like abrupt and left and like got a whole new life, a whole new family, wherever the case may be. This person definitely checks on from you from time to time. I'm not even gonna hold you. You are something that they think about frequently, okay? There. Come on, Mom. Come on. Okay. You got, again, Virgo energy, if I didn't say it already. She's just so bored. Dream, calm down, buddy. Y'all don't be doing none of this. What's the Seven of Swords with the Five of Wands? You got the Page of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands? You got the Three of Swords coming out as well. So what's the Page of Swords and the Three of Swords? You got the Seven of Wands and the Magician. I don't know if you like, well, I would I would hope you pray, right? You're definitely being protected from something, it feels like, and it feels like heartache. Like, even when it comes to like your manifestations, like you could have done a lot of like immense amount of like work on yourself as well. It's not even necessarily good like karma, but it's almost like your manifestations are like really, really safe. I don't know what that's like about, but you're being protected from like heartache, so you can focus on growth. You can focus on manifesting right now as well. Because again, you could definitely have some sort of Someone could have been like a military that passed away as well. You have someone who's very strong that passed away that feels like they're like watching you and protecting you from like people and situations who don't deserve you. Definitely could be a family member. What's this Page of Wands and the Eight of Cups? You got the Knight of Wands coming out and the Two of Pentacles. Or the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. What's this Page of Wands? You got the Four of Cups. And what's this Eight of Cups? You got the King of Pentacles. Or you got the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. What's the Four of Cups? You got the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. What's the Two of Pentacles? You got the Hangman. You got Pisces energy, Taurus, heavy Taurus. Yeah, you could be super like focused right now. You could be juggling a lot. You could even be juggling multiple jobs. You could even be having like residual income. Like you could work an actual job. You could be working 2 jobs and still have a hobby that you have to like manage as well. Like you could really be on some like hustling, which isn't a bad thing, but you definitely also do. It feels like you have somebody who wishes you paid more attention to them. This could be a kid as well, honestly. You have somebody who wishes that you would invest more of your time and effort into them. They want to see you more. The devil just showed his face. And I wouldn't say that's because someone is codependent on you, but yeah, like super fixated with the Wheel of Fortune. What's the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles? You have the Ten of Wands with the Six. Yeah, like someone really wants to see you. And they know you work hard. You could have to travel for work. Like you could have someone who works in like trucking as well. Like someone really wants to see you with the devil at the bottom. Your energy is coming off as very, very magnetic, very, very attractive, sexy, if you will. I don't know what that's like about. You have a lot of different people wondering where you are. How are you? What's the Three of Cups with the Four of Pentacles? You got the Five of Pentacles. I'm not saying like people feel like you have like people, friends possibly, who really feel like you're in this, you have tunnel vision right now. And they feel so, because it's not even a thing where you're doing it kind of like on purpose, right? We all grown here, right? But I feel like you definitely do have people who miss you. This really is sad. Not like saying a bad way, but it's just like, damn, like I was not preparing to at least be feeling this much like it's emotional today, it feels like. But it's a good type of emotional because whoever you are, you're definitely doing the work. And like I said, we're all grown here, but you definitely do have people who miss a very youthful side of you. And even when you are, like, the youthful side does come out, it's almost like people remember you when you were youthful all the time. Childlike, I guess you can say, because it definitely isn't giving me like you just old. Like, because again, old to me is a mindset. You get what I'm saying? You old when you feel like you old, basically. Because I hope to be 50 whatever and older, being able to do cartwheels. So the moment I can't do a cartwheel, I'm old. But fun fact, I can't even do a cartwheel now. But You definitely, again, do have people who miss you. They definitely do feel like whatever you have going on in your life right now definitely has taken you away from them. But they don't like blame you for it. They get it. Um, these people see that you have reached some sort of success in your life that really needs your attention, your undivided attention. You have a lot of people, I feel like, who miss you. They definitely do feel left out in the cold. They still hold space for you in their heart, though, with this Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. They know at the end of the day, if they were to need you, you're only a phone call. Like the people that know you care, they know at the end of the day, all they would have to do is pick up the phone and call you, and they know they still like have access to you. But it's something to where it's like you are at a time in your life right now where people really don't want to bother you. They don't even want to feel like they're bothering you. I don't know what that's about. What's the Three of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles? You have the Eight of Wands. With the Four of Swords and the Chariot. Delilah. Delilah. What am I gonna do with that girl? You got Cancer energy out here as well. Yeah, you have a lot of people feeling like you moved on with their life very, very fast. I don't know why these people are like popping up. But again, it's not bad, but because it's giving me a story, but at the same time, it's like telling me how people are feeling about you this time. Like I'm used to it like a story. So far, it's just telling me how people feel about you. And they feel like you've really, I don't know what you do for work or who you are, but you really have the potential of like really doing something very, very big with your life. Something that could even cause you to move possibly, okay? Or really possibly grow distant from a lot of like other people. And people are recognizing this. People are really, really seeing the potential that you have, and they feel like you are definitely stepping into it. And if you don't feel like you are, it's time to step up into it. You know, it's time to get up. Because you definitely do have people who see a lot of potential in you. Even though this potential scares them, because again, these are people who care about you. These are people who really, really care about you. They want you to go far, but at the same time, it's like they want you to stay so close. And it's almost like something with change. Like these people don't want you to change, but they feel like part of this growth is calling for you to change. It's calling for you to take life, or especially if this is like business you want to step into, owning a business more seriously. I don't know. You definitely do have people really, really fearful of like losing you. Like, especially if you're moving, let's say you move like out of your hometown or whatever the case may be. I'm letting you know this now. Like, you definitely have like parents or family who, oh my gosh, like are going to be very, very hurt. I don't know. These people, you're like the glue to, whether you realize it or not, you're like, someone's like favorite TV show, someone's favorite snack, you know, you're certain people's favorite person to like be around, talk around, like you're a vibe, you're a good person. If I don't know who I'm talking to today, but it feels like you're a very, very good individual, and you have people who are really craving you right now. And I feel like, I don't know why, but they're afraid of it going away. I don't know what this is about today. What's this Eight of Wands, Four of Swords with this Chariot? With the Ten of Cups. You are a lot of people's like wish fulfillment. Not even just romantically though. With the Page of Cups coming out and you have the Ten of Swords. What's the Page of Cups and the Ten of Swords? You have the Two of Swords. With the World. And I don't know what it is, but you definitely do have people who feel like you don't care as much anymore as well. And not even that you don't care as much anymore, but your focus is on different things at this point in your life. And these people do question like the spot that they still have in your life. Like, I wonder if i.e. viewer still looks at me as someone who is also important to them. The way I look at them is important to me, basically. Like, I understand this person's growing and they're becoming more successful, but what about me? My fault, y'all. We left off with the world card. But yeah, it's like people are really seeing you gain some sort of success. This could even be online. You get what I'm saying? You could be a fellow tarot reader as well. I didn't get like the high priestess or any sort of like indication of really like a tarot reader. But I just want to say, continue to keep doing your thing. And that's any type of online presence, especially if it's online. It's something, especially with the word about you having an online presence, that's very important to people. Like, you're just not, and like, you actually do influence. Like, you definitely do have people who pay attention and listen to like the things you have to say and the things that you have to like express. And you definitely do have people who feel like that's going to take you very, very far if you allow it to. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have the potential to not only be important to these individuals that's coming up in the spread, but you have the ability to become a very important piece to people who simply just watch you. You get what I'm saying? And people are really, really paying attention to the fact that they are going to possibly have to share you with others. You get what I'm saying? And they're okay with that. But it also hurt. You have people who really care about you. Yeah, I don't know if you don't know that or you don't always feel that way, but you definitely do. And it's something with your success not being taken away from you, but being the reason why you're being taken away from other people. And it's like people are coming to like different conclusions with just like having to settle with the fact that it's just like, I have to allow viewer to change and to grow into being, you know, the person that they are supposed to be. Because even with this, the Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor with the Queen of Swords, like even if you did, like say you did have to break up with someone because your career path was taking you in different directions. You get what I'm saying? Like you could have been, someone like really, really cares, I feel like, about you, to the point where they get like nervous to see you. Like my nerves just got real bad out of nowhere. But again, like even if someone did get in a new relationship or they got like married, they still look at you as like, I want to say like the love of, it feels like of their life. And that's not, I wouldn't say it if I didn't feel that way. This reading's a little different. Okay. But especially if you had to break up with someone because, again, your careers were going in different directions, not because they had third parties or they cheated or whatever, no, but you were gaining some sort of success where you had to kind of break away from different people in different relationships in order to focus on your growth and focus on continuing your growth as well. These people are, with the moon, it definitely does feel like not harboring these emotions, but definitely not expressing them to you. Like you definitely do have people who really, really care about your progress in life. Like you definitely have people who are super duper proud of you. Like you have people who are very happy and very proud of you. So much so, like even in the beginning with the Seven of Swords, you have the Five of Wands. Like you have people who, it feels like you are definitely empowering, definitely encouraging, definitely inspiring, okay? Basically, if I can do it, so can you. You get what I'm saying? And people feel that way with watching you, seeing you work. You get what I'm saying? Like, even if you do go into, you know, a job or whatever, you could have started at the ground up. You could have started as someone who fetched coffee for people. You could have started as a housekeeper. I will always use that example. And you moved your way up the ladder in whatever job that you are in. And it's almost like you have certain people who are coming in as new people that fetch the coffee, or other housekeepers, whatever, and I'm just using those as an example. But you have those people also paying attention to you, like, okay, if viewer can do that, I can do that too. Like, you're really a light to a lot of different situations, not just people, but situations, if that makes sense. Like, you're really showing people the only thing that can hold you back is a negative mindset overall. Like, if you put into the universe that you can do something, or you're not able to obtain something, or something's not going to work out for you, then it won't. Whatever is supposed to come towards you won't, because you're meeting it with combative energy. Instead of accepting the things that you deserve, you're actually pushing those things away with those negative mindsets. And I feel like somebody who used to really possibly complain to you as to like why different things are going wrong for them, and why, this isn't going right for them, or just used to complain like to themselves and makes up excuses for themselves. You're showing them like that's the reason why things aren't going in your favor or in your way. You're too hyper focused on the things that aren't going right for you, instead of being focused on the things that are going right for you, and coming up with a game plan, okay, as to how we're going to make the things that's not going in your way go your way. The things that you're not getting, you're going to figure out how to actually get them. How are we going to actually obtain, a better job? How are we going to, manage the business that you're trying to grow as well? Like, you're showing these people, you're teaching people, you get what I'm saying? If you really work hard and you believe in the things that you are doing and saying, the only way you're going to go is up. I'm hoping y'all following me with this. I'm trying to make sure I'm even following with it, and I'm making sense trying to articulate the damn message, to be honest with you. What's the world? What's the world? You got the Ace of Cups. I don't know who you are, but you're like really, really loved by many. A lot of people love your work. They will love your work. Please put yourself out there, okay? Please. People will adore you. People will love you. Even if you're a woman in a field where, it's predominantly men and vice versa, even if you're a man in a field that's predominantly women, people are going to like your work. People aren't going to look at you as your gender, especially when they see like how good you are at something. People are really going to pay attention to how well you do it. I'm hoping this is making sense for y'all. What's the world in the Ace of Cups? You got the Sun. We're about to go to a different deck to see if different messages come out for y'all. And you got the King of Wands, heavy Leo energy. You could even be attracting a Leo with the Moon. And the Three of Pentacles. Is this work related? With the Nine of Swords. This could even be someone who passed up on working something out with you as well, seeing you grow. Like, you have certain people who even feel like, yeah, you got the King of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Because this could even be somebody who never really expressed to you how they even felt, and they do feel like you are growing so big and so large to the fact that they'll possibly never get that chance to actually express how they feel to you. What's the Three of Pentacles? You got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to like work with you. What's this Moon? With the Six of Cups. And what's the King of Cups and the Nine of Wands? You got the Two of Wands. What's the King of Cups and the Nine of Wands? You got the Ace of Wands. Yeah, definitely wants to work with you. This is definitely someone who is also like creative, no matter if it's in a workplace or not, or online or not. This is definitely someone who sees you as somebody who's very useful. And I don't know if this person has reached out to you yet or offered some sort of like collaboration with you yet. You could also be someone who rather works alone as well. Like you may even question the reasoning to why somebody wants to like work with you. You might think they're trying to like get with you, but like no, somebody actually does enjoy your work, enjoy the things that you put out as well. They watch it, they view it, they like it. They like you. What's the Two of Wands? You got the Devil. They like you. You got Capricorn energy out here. What's the Two of Wands and the Devil? Like you're very unique. You're very different. With them, yeah, it's positive. They like you. Because at first it was quiet. I'm like, huh? Two of Wands with the Devil. But yeah, they definitely like you. They're definitely infatuated with you. Someone definitely likes what you do for work. They like the fact that it's almost like you allow yourself to kind of fall, if that makes sense, into your work. Like you can tell you like what you do, especially if you help people of all different ages. You speak to them, you encourage them. Someone really adores that about you. They love the fact that you're like a people person. You don't like to see people down or confused or unsure of like what to do. Someone adores that about you. They really, 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 really do. Again, it's because they feel like they never really met someone like that before. What's this Two of Wands Devil with the Nine of Pentacles? You could be a workaholic as well. You got the King of Swords. With the Temperance. Yeah, let's get a different deck and see what come out. You got Sagittarius energy out here. What's this King of Swords? You got the Magician, and you have the Ace. Yeah, you definitely do. You could even be a man watching. I'm talking about beast when it comes to like men. Like someone is like really, really just smart. You don't have to be a man, but you could definitely be a masculine energy when it comes to just like business. Like someone's very, very smart when it comes to like you could play on words as well, but you know when to move. I think that's the most important thing. Like you know when to move. You jump while the iron's hot. And that's where your success is going to come from. Like you're not somebody who stays stagnant. I don't know, like people really, really like that about you too. People love the fact that like they met someone like you. Like you're coming off to people like an actual alchemist, someone who's actually like a real like magician. And I'm not talking about like pulling a rabbit out your head. I'm talking about someone who like sets an intention and goes through with it. You know, you give yourself deadlines. I want to be able to finish this, or I want to start this by this date. And the next time you turn around, people see you either you finished by that deadline, or you're on to something else by, you know, when you said you're going to finish the first task, now you're on to something completely else. And the deadline for the first task didn't even come yet, and you're already finished it. Like people love the fact that like you really, really keep it pushing. Again, you could be a man, you could even be a masculine energy, but people love when you're in that hustle. People love watching you. They love watching your growth. Like you're encouraging people just by doing that. What's the Temperance? You have the Page of Cups with the Ten of Cups. A lot of contradicting cards came out today as well. What's this Page of Cups? What's the Page of Cups? You got the Six of Wands. And what's this Ten of Cups? You got the World, and I think this is the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you got the Ten of Swords. with the Queen of Swords at the bottom. Can I get one more? What's this Page of Cups? What's the Page of Cups? You got the Ace of Cups with the Hierophant. Yo, like, it feels like you found so much peace with, like, who you are with the Queen of Swords. The energy is very, very good. It's very, very uplifting. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, to be able to sit in it is making me feel good. But it's definitely giving an energy to where I'm not saying people seeing you at a Page of Cups, but people feel like they're seeing some sort of success story play out. Like, I don't know who you are watching today, or like what your purpose obviously is like in life, but you're really the ones who watching are going to resonate with this. You're really striving for bigger and better things, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. I say that to say, because you do have a lot of people who feel like you are going to make it, like whatever making it looks like for you. You definitely do have a lot of people feeling like you will, like you're going to make something out of nothing. You're really going to make something of yourself, something that your folks are going to be very, very proud of as well. Like, you have a lot of people rooting for you. A lot of people rooting for you. What's this Ten of Swords? You got the Page of Swords. And what's this World card? You got the Star. What's the Ten of Swords and the Page of Swords? You have the Page of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. And what's this Queen of Wands? You got the Fool. And what's the Page of Pentacles? You got the Devil, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Swords with the Moon. Yeah, I don't know what you do, but it's almost like you help people almost like see the truth in different situations, even when they don't want to. Like, you really encourage people to do the work even when they don't want to. Like, I don't know what you're doing, how you're kind of like presenting yourself out into the world, you know, what you're saying, what you're telling to, everyday people. But people almost feel as though like there's a method to like your madness. And it's almost like they want to follow you. They want to follow in your footsteps. They want to see how you're doing certain things. So that way it's almost like they can also have a method to their madness as well, but by learning through you. Like, what is viewer doing? What risk are they taking? How, like, definitely paying attention to how you are living. This one is super different. Because it's not talking about anybody, again, who per se like is negative or has some sort of negative intentions, or third parties, or, oh, they're talking about you, or they're trying to come after you. No, it's not like necessarily talking about that, but it's definitely talking about your growth and the fact that other people see it, other people love it, and other people want to be a part of it. Like, you have people who really want to help you win if they can, like you have other people who want to be successful, so that in their own right, so that way when you call them, they're like useful to you. I don't like, it's almost like people want to share the favor. They want to also, you are a very strong light being, because you are very, like, you're breaking not just generational curses for yourself, you're showing other people that, like, that's a real thing. You get what I'm saying? You're going to be able to do it too if you really want to do it. like you're coming off not as like a witchy character, but again, somebody who has some sort of manifestation abilities. What's this moon? You got Cancer, Pisces energy, Aquarius. You got the Ace of Wands and the Three of Cups. Like you have a lot of people who want to express like almost like their gratitude. They want to be able to like help you. I don't like you have friends who really hold back how they truly feel, and it's not like a negative feeling either. Hey. What's the Ace of Wands and the Three of Cups? You got the Eight of Wands and the Six of Cups. And what's the Eight of Wands and the Six of Cups? With the Two of Pentacles. You also do have people who feel like they wish they did believed in your vision. Especially people, certain people that you possibly don't talk to now, but certain people in the past wish that they did see your vision, or almost see like whatever you were talking about doing was worth actually sticking around and supporting. Not saying that those people didn't believe in you, but it was almost like they feel like supporting whatever, like this is before you jump started whatever sort of career you're in or whatever sort of business that you are starting or whatever the case may be, channel, whatever. It was almost like you do have certain people who you possibly do not talk to anymore, who are not rooting for you, but they're not around to really congratulate you. They're not around to really bask in the success with you. You get what I'm saying? They're not really people who I will honestly say you care for anymore, but these people are seeing like, wow, he or she is really doing it. Like they're actually taking this seriously, or it's actually taking them far. And it's almost like people are not ignoring the hard work and the dedication that you had to put into something. They're not ignoring it. No one is. They see it. And it's almost like they see it because, well, first of all, they're not working as hard as you. And that's not a competition. But whatever you do for like work or for like your own success, people know it's not easy. It's not something that a lot of people can honestly say that they can do as well. Like being an entrepreneur is not easy. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you got your own schedule. You could not work for days, but at the same time, you're going to like miss out on opportunities. You're going to miss out on money as well. You get what I'm saying? Entrepreneur is all fun and games, but it's also a lot of work. And that comes with other jobs as well. It comes with the territory, with any job that you have, especially in jobs that you want to grow in. You have to put in the work to do that and to grow. And people are really seeing like, oh my goodness, like he or she is putting in that dedication, in that work. You get what I'm saying? I have to do the same thing. Like you're really showing people what it looks like to work very diligently, to really care about whatever you do and whatever you're putting out into the world. You know, however you're helping people, people see that like, no, he or she actually does care about this. This is something that they take seriously. This is not something that they just are doing kind of like for fun, so to speak, or just to like, you know, pass the time. What's the Ace of Swords? What's the Ace of Swords? You got the Six of Swords. You are moving in the right direction with the Tower. It may be surprising to you, especially when you find out some sort of like purpose or your next venture may be surprising to you or where you're headed kind of like in life. But For anybody who is questioning if they are doing the right things or they are making the right choices, you definitely are. I feel like you definitely are. Sorry, the reading was everywhere. It was everywhere for me as well. Not really confusing, but it was everywhere. Because it definitely was giving me how, like, the whole time, how, like, certain people were feeling about, like, your success in a very positive nature, though. What's this Ace of Cups and the Hierophant? And then I think we're going to end it, y'all. What's this Ace of Cups and the Hierophant? You got the Three of Pentacles. You got the King of Cups. And you also have the Eight of Swords. You got heavy Taurus energy. This is Ace of Cups. You got the Seven of Pentacles. Y'all want to talk about love for a little bit? Because we might have to. What's this Hierophant? With the Two of Wands. I'm not saying you have to go back to any, with the Queen of Pentacles. You could have been dealing with the Earth sign. You could be an Earth sign dealing with a fellow Earth sign. I want to say you don't have to be, but especially if you're an Earth sign and you had some sort of Earth sign interest at one point in time, okay? Yeah, we about to close it out, y'all. But you definitely do have someone who could be an entrepreneur themselves. Both of y'all could be entrepreneurs or work in the same field. That's why also y'all are coming out as Queen and King of Pentacles. Because again, you don't have to be an Earth sign, but both of y'all could do similar things for work, if not the same thing, okay? Like y'all both, again, could be entrepreneurs. Y'all could both work in the same field or do the same thing, you know, for a career, but just, I guess, in separate buildings or whatever the case may be. But you definitely do have somebody who feels as though they're still stuck on you. They're still stuck on the fact that they did not invest in you romantically, when they felt like you would have been like a good partner to them. Like this was all about your success. And I definitely do feel like you have somebody that you possibly did move away from, or they didn't share some sort of emotion that they had for you. But someone is definitely paying attention to your success, whether they're hearing it word of mouth or like seeing it, some way, somehow. They're honestly, I didn't really get regretful cards, but the energy is definitely giving me very regretful at the fact that they didn't take some sort of chance and like working with you. They felt like, you know, you would have definitely contributed to some sort of business that they are running, or they could have helped you with the business that you were running, okay? But ultimately they see that like whatever you were doing, it definitely took off for you. It definitely took off for you. Not saying theirs didn't, but I feel like someone, especially if there's an Earth sign or someone who just does something similar to you, they just feel like you would have been a very, very good asset to them and their business, or to work together or to partner together, okay? Let me see. What's this Two of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles? You got the Five of Pentacles. This could definitely be someone who left you out in the cold, or just left you pretty confused as to why they didn't really want to. With the Tower, a lot of contradicting cards today. What's this Five of Pentacles? And again, this could be somebody who really didn't believe in your vision as well, with the Three of Wands. What's this Tower? You got the Hermit card coming out with the Hangman as well. Yeah, like this is somebody who could have left you high and dry waiting as well. You could have met this person when you really didn't have as much going on for yourself either. Like this was definitely someone who had like a plan, or like they knew what they wanted to do for like their future. And you could have met this person or dealt with this person when, not saying you didn't know what you wanted to do for your future, but things weren't like really, you didn't have as much motion, I guess you could say, as you do right now. And yeah, there's someone, it's all about your success. Someone, and I'm not, it doesn't give me an energy where this person is like gunning after you for your success, but they're just like, damn, like this person is successful, like this person's making money, this person looks good, they look happy, like Why didn't I express myself? Why didn't I tell them I wanted to work with them? This person could have helped me. You know, they know a lot more people. This person could have, you know, shouted out my business. I could have got more clientele. It's that type of mindset someone's having other than emotion. Like someone liked you, but they definitely felt like you didn't have motion, or you like you were, when they met you, they felt like it was in a time period where you kind of just didn't know what you wanted for your life, or like what direction you should be going in, and that as you do is almost like a damn, like I should have believed in this person. Kind of going back to what I said with the supporting thing as well, like you definitely do have people who feel like they definitely should have supported you. They should have been around when you were shooting in the gym, child, okay? But y'all, I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for y'all, and overall I hope the messages are useful. I hope that overall people watching this, y'all just take something from this. Continue to strive to be the best version of yourself, because I'm telling you, people are paying attention to you put in their work to be the best version of yourself, and it's not going unnoticed, okay? But yes, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Again, I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for y'all, and overall, I hope that the messages were useful, okay? And with that being said, y'all, until next time, we love y'all so, so much. Bye.